Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're gonna continue working on part 11 of this house build. Let's get started. So in the previous video, we were able to add more design. Here we're gonna continue working on this. So I'm gonna go to my level 1. And like I said in the previous video, I'm gonna create and add in something here in the window. So I'm just going to copy this and make sure to add it to the corner. So the corner right here. And I want to double check this. And of course, we're going to edit the size here. So edit in place. I'm going to edit this extrusion first. So click on edit extrusion and then go to level 1 so that we could see it better. And we could just grab it here and then move it all the way to the edge there. And then after that, we could click finish and then go to 3D again so that we could select this one and edit the sweep. Here, we're going to pick the path and we're going to delete this one at the back, but we're going to add one right here. And then after that, you just need to click finish and then finish again. So it's basically this one, but it's a lot faster because we were able to just copy and edit and then stretch it. So that's how you can do it fast by editing the extrusion. Here we're going to continue working and adding the vertical part of here. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go to east or this is west elevation. Here we're going to add in an extrusion. So model in place, and this will be a generic model, and it will be just an extrusion. I'm just going to select this wall, and I'm planning to just add it all throughout this edge. So I'm just going to use the edge instead. So if I do that, I could just edit this one over right here. But the thing is, I use the sweep edge right here, so it's gonna be hard for me to estimate it over the edge. So let me try that first. So let's go to 3D so that you'll be able to see it. Edit in place, click here, edit sweep, and as you can see, pick the path. If we select this path and then trim and extend, let's see how it will affect. Or if I choose this path, delete this, trim and extend this one, we're going to extend this all the way down, and let's see how it will look. So basically it's not over the edge like I want it to, but actually it will be fine. So I'm just gonna do this first. It's something that is gonna be subtle anyway. And then we're going to change the materials right here, but we're gonna do that later on. First, we're going to add in somewhere right here. We could add in the same idea with this, but below here, and then we're gonna edit those ones. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to my level 1 and we're going to create an extrusion. So I just want to double check what's the distance for this. So it's around 350. I'll do it at 350. So we'll go to component, model in place, and let's do generic model. And then here, extrusion. And the thing is, I want to set it on the level 1, and then we could just pull it up. So I have it, we'll have it right here. And then in terms of the thickness, you don't need to worry about it right now because we could edit that later on. And then here we could just move it all the way probably up to here. I'm gonna limit the width of this, and then after that let's maintain the 350 that I told you about, and then 350 here, 350 right here, and then 350 right here. So we will be consistent. Now trim and extend, and then select or trim and extend here as well, and then select those ones that you know that will be interfering, and then some of this one we just want to fix and make it just one. Okay, and then now you just need to set the material, a random materials. So let's use one of this, and then now click finish. Here we still have it right here, so we just need to pull it up like that. And for the thickness, we're just gonna estimate it. At least I think it's just gonna be 100, I believe, but we're going to estimate it somewhere right here because I want to pull it below. And then we could use our south elevation to estimate the thickness of here with the thickness of this one. So I'm gonna pull this one a little bit down like that. Okay, I'm satisfied with that. And then we could click finish and look at it at 3D. What I'm gonna do now is I'm going to maybe add this one right here as well. So I'm just gonna edit this one, edit in place, edit extrusion. And then I'm just gonna pull this one right about here. So I'm just gonna extend this one. $350, and then trim and extend, and then we could just delete this. Click finish and then finish. So at least it's all the way there. And then what I'm planning to do is I'm gonna change the materials for this ones. For also we're gonna have something that divides this so that we don't, because this one has its own materials as well. So right now, what I'm planning to do is to add in to our ease elevation an extrusion. A very simple one, just going down. Generic model, and then it will be another extrusion, and we're gonna choose it from this wall. And we have the same materials, so we're just gonna pull it all the way down like so. So I'm happy with that. Click finish and then finish. And if you want to go and then line this one up to here. Perfect. And then now let's go back to our east elevation, because we will be adding, or we will be split facing this. So let's click here. This will be the wall, and then I'm going to add there. Click finish, and then now we need to add in the paint, and then I'll use EFIS for this wall. So now we need to go to our south elevation and do the same, but only for this wall. So split face, click on this wall, and then we need to add in a line from the top. After that, press escape, click finish, and then click on paint, and then EFIS again right here. And I want to see it. I want to double check if this one changes. So at least now you see that this will have a different face, and we need to fix this one, because this is the face for the edge there. So now let's go back to south, and we're going to split face this part right here. There we go. And then we should just split face right here, and then click on paint again, and the same paint. Now everything will be good as well. And we're going to do it on this spot as well, and all throughout right here. So now go back to south, split face here. So click this one. This is the wall. So I believe it's better if we use transparency so that we could see, but not too much though. Because we need to see what we have right here. I need to select this wall. Okay, so once we select this wall, I need to add in this one right here, and then click finish. And then after that, we need to select another paint, but a different paint now. I'll use this metal slot layer. Click that one, and done. This is a different now, and then we need to do it on this one as well. So we need to do it on our west elevation, and it's going to be this one. So split face again. We need this wall right here. Let's do this frame first, and then click finish. Again, before we do the paint, we need to select this wall. There we go. And then now we need to click it from here up to there, and then going down. Click finish, and then now we need to click on paint, and then we need to select there we go, and then this one. So now if we check here, I don't basically know what we change. So it should be this one. So it might be we missed the wall. So for now, let's do it again. I want to make sure that I select this face. So that's the only hard part about here, is you need to know which one you're selecting. So this is the correct face. But now let's go to our west elevation. So this one is not the face that we want. So now I need to select it from here. And this is the perfect one. Go here. And then we should just do this. Click finish. And then click on to this. There we go. Now this is fixed. So I'm probably going to find something that I did here. It's probably somewhere here. So we're gonna fix that once we're here. So far we've done all the design. We should do it also right here onto our west elevation. It's because I'm planning to have this one completely different. But before that, we need to add in more sweep onto our windows. So we're gonna do a model in place, generic model. Then we're gonna choose sweep, pick path, and we're going to do this onto our wall. We want to make sure that we do it correctly. Click finish, edit profile. It will be just a simple rectangle like so. But let's maintain a 50 and then the thickness to be, I don't want it to be square, but probably the thickness to be around 30. And then you want to click finish, and then what you need to do is we need to change material. Let's use roofing. And then here we could probably just copy, because I think this is the same thing. Let's go to our west elevation, and I want to try and copying it, but I know it's probably not going to do it because it's a sweep, so that's fine. So let's go back to our 3D, and then let's do it again. Pick path, and let's do this again. 30 by 50. And then obviously we're gonna do it on all the windows, but I'm planning to just do it for first here, and I'm gonna do it offline on the others. So it's basically the same thing. So not the extrusion, I need another sweep and pick the path. Here we need to make sure that we choose the edge there. Just being careful here because we want to make sure that the edge is the one that we're clicking. And then we could just use trim and extend. Okay. Okay, I think we covered everything. We just need to click finish, edit profile, and just do the same profile that we did. 50 and then 30 for the thickness. Click finish, and then I think for this one I'm gonna edit the profile. I'm gonna make this one thicker. The reason for that is this one is already sticking out. So I just want it to be properly represented. So at least it's sticking out as well. That's fine, and then finish. And then I'll probably just do it on the others as well. And the only thing that I want here is I want to add this walls sweep as well, but I want it to be a different one. So we could change this material. Let's use steel carbon, and then here, and then the profile, we need it to be smaller. I think 1 brick would be fine. but it's still too big. So we're probably gonna do our own, but let's see first. I think this one is good as well. And then we could edit. So I think it's better if we just change it and then add. So what I'm gonna do is go to our west and then do a split. I'm gonna select this wall. So I know this is two different walls. So I'm gonna divide it from here. For this one, I'm gonna extend it here. So instead, I'm gonna delete this and then I'll just add in an extrusion. So I think the height is perfect. Click finish. And then now we have a different, we can select a different materials right here. So let's see if we could do that. Select this one, open stripe. There we go. And then let's do that at the top here. And then I'm going to change this as well. And click finish. I want to know what did I put here. So I think it was plywood. So I'm gonna choose a plywood for this. So now I think to make it easier for me is I'm going to make this one a duplicate, edit. We could go and insert a gypsum wallboard. So from the inside, let's put it down. Actually, we could just delete this and pull this one up. And this one will be plywood, similar. And then let's just put 50 here and then 100 here. Okay, and then okay. And then let's do that for this wall as well. Just need to select this one. Let's change this to wall number 3. And then because we did something here, we can put this one as gypsum wall board. So we're basically reversing. Okay, so we need to do this. We need to slice it here as well. And then here as well. So in this one wall here, there are 3 different materials. So we're gonna stop here for now and continue on the next video. Thank you for watching and hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.